Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. You already know it is JC from Just Lost JC here or whatever. So guys, I'm in this section. You already know what that means. I got the Dirty Dare t-shirt, the Dirty Dare. So this video, you can see by the title, yes, I am doing a wash and go for the first time ever. So if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button because we're doing things that are different. We're doing bit tonight. You got me? Like, are you dumb? Are you taking a piss? Me? I've been natural for so long. You guys that have been here, my old subscribers, y'all know I've always said I'll never do a wash and go. I'll get into why I'm doing that today, but I just want to hop into the products I'm going to be using. So of course we're going to be using the Old Faithful. I got my Giovanni's Direct Weightless Conditioner on deck, period. I'm going to be using Tawila with G. I know I said that wrong, but Talia with G, her curly curl jello. A friend of mine told me about this line and she said she uses it for her wash and go. She's 4B. She actually told me she uses a different product. I think it's the one that's brown, that has a brown, what's it called? It's not a jelly, it's like a cream. She told me about that. Unfortunately, I picked up the wrong one from Target, but here we are. What can you do? I'm going to be using some Extreme Wet Line Gel. You guys might remember this from my trying the wet look video. Baby girl. And a bit of this. This is also Talia Wajid. It is a serum that people use when they're protecting or helping for their protective styles. But I'm just going to use this as a serum in case. And I think, yeah, that's it. I'm not going to use an oil. We're just going to do that because a lot of people that I see do the wash and go, they don't really use oils. So let's just hop right into it because I'm going to do something silly. I'm going to do something silly on this channel, which is this. For those that are new here, I am a 4B, 4C queen. Period. So I have never done wash and go in my life. I have been natural for how long? A long time. For those that don't know, I actually finished washing my hair. I'm doing this on freshly, washed hair and that. I feel like I'm gonna need a bit more tools. I don't know, I just feel like I need stuff doing this. But yeah, I finished washing my hair already in the shower and stuff. I figured that part doesn't really matter for the wash and go. It's more about what the heck? Jesus Christ. Okay, we have a bit of an issue. There's a bit of product still in my hair. Okay, this is fine. But so this is my hair without anything, freshly out of the shower. I need to wash it a bit because there's still some product, some leave-in in there. And I wouldn't mind leave-in, but the leave-in that I use is kind of like food-based, so I just don't quite want that in my hair. But it's fine because for wash and goes, I've heard that you want each section to be very soaked. So the fact that there's a bit of product on it is fine. I'll just wash the rest out underneath here and that'll get it soaked. Okay, yeah, it's completely out. It's fine. So now it's productless.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now.
I'm going to start off with this. I'm going to start off with my direct leave-in conditioner. I feel like that's a good way to start. It's a perfect way to start. And in a regional point of view, you're gonna listen to yours. Okay. Again, I've never done this before, so I'm not sure what it is. But I do know that you have to do it on freshly washed hair, and my hair is freshly washed. And that's that on that. So with the Giovanni's, it's not doing much extra defining. Pretty similar to what it was when I came out the shower. I do like to get my Giovanni's on the ends, because I do think Giovanni's does a really good job of, moisturizing the ends. So, the friend of mine told me that Tawila Waji is the truth. So I'm going to try this. I know this isn't the exact product that she told me about, but you know what? It's what I got. So this is going to be some styling gel that I'm going to put on top. You want to be very, what's it called? Not excessive, heavy-handed if you need it, especially if you have 4B, 4C hair, from what I've seen online. Listen, I know you guys, you're doing doubting. When you saw the title, you said you're gonna try a wash and go. Listen, I'm gonna slay this. It's gonna be awesome. First of all, this thing has amazing slip. What? But yeah, this thing, wash and go, is gonna be awesome, and you're all gonna be surprised, and you're all gonna be like, what? I didn't know, because I am a queen, and I have many hidden talents and many things that I'm good at. Even if I've never done it before in my life, somehow I just know that I'm gonna slay at it. That's just how I live my life. So you guys that want to doubt, feel free to leave that negativity at the door. Okay, when you check in, leave it at the door. You know what I'm saying? If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Yeah, so this is what it's looking like now with that product in. I mean, it's fine. So now I'm gonna open up. Ooh, child. Y'all see that? But yeah, so I'm gonna go in with a bit of the wet line gel, focusing that on the end and then going up. I'm gonna surprise you all, bro. I think the worst part of this is going to be leaving my hair to dry when it's slightly wet. But what I will say is it's not dripping, so that's good. I should be able to go out, get some errands done and all of that. So at this point, it's like really soaked. I know people like clumping, but I kind of want my hair to be not just clumped, although I want like each curl to be doing its own thing. So I'm gonna go in and just kind of, you know, do this. So I see a curl, do that, just make sure it's not big clumps. That's my goal for this. Just go in, separate a little bit. Each one that I do, smooth it down, you know what I'm saying? On the way out, smooth it down so it knows you're loved, you're seen, I appreciate you. I can say this might be the first and last or / only wash and go that I do. I can't see myself doing it again. I feel like this is going to last maybe a week, and because there's so much product in it, I won't be able to like twist it and do my twist. Maybe I will. We'll see how this goes. But I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I'm just trying to separate a bit more so that as a volume queen, I can do it. Now, why I think, even though you guys are doubting that this wash and go is going to be great, is because I don't really care too much about, make sure I smooth it down, care too much about definition, or like I don't know what to expect. I've never done it before, so I don't have great expectations. Let's just put it that way. So I feel like ultimately it can only be good if you don't expect much. And I was trying to decide if I should try and make this a wash and go video where I'm trying to get definition, like trying to be like, oh, what products give 4B and 4C hair definition? Because one of the reasons I used Talia Wajid is because this friend told me that it does, that people are sleeping on it. So this is it, all separated and stuff. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I guess that's the point. You just leave it. So yeah, all these people talking about wash and go. Wash and go, you don't wash and you don't just go. You wash and you stick around for a bit. But we all knew that. We just love saying names that have nothing to do with what it is. So yeah. You know? That's just what we do. So again, there's a section without, can't really see, without anything. I'm going to wash out some of the conditioner that's still on here. My deep conditioner that I use. But you know what, y'all? We all do things that we're not 100% proud of. Maybe this is gonna be one of those moments. Maybe, I don't know. So why I'm doing this, basically content, to be honest. I just want to try something new on my channel. And also I feel like I want to try at least everything once. I just want to be able to say that I did it. And I've been natural for what, like 10 years at this point? Feels like it. Probably even longer, huh? Now I'm wondering, so please let me know how you help with shrinkage. Now I don't mind it shrinking, but I do know for me shrinkage typically will mean a bit more tangles in the long run, because now my hair is like curling on itself and nothing's kind of controlling it. So I'm hoping using a lot of gel might help elongate it, but also I don't want to go overboard with the gel because I just don't like the feeling of gel, really. This is slimy, it's not the best. I do like the feeling of the Talia Wajid Jello. That feels really nice. Oh man, whoever called this thing a wash and go, whoever coined the name wash and go, you are a dirty liar and God will punish you. I said God will punish you. In fact, I can't blame you. It's your village people. It's your village people that must be accosted for this. Whoa, what kind of nonsense is that? Anyway, Sha, I did this side already off camera, so here we are with the front sections done. You can see they're very stringy, but I hope it shrinks up some. And then the back is all squared away with some pins and stuff like that. So we shall see. Since I have to go run some errands, I'm trying to figure out the best way that I can leave my house and not look like the lady from The Ring, basically. What is that? Oh my god! Wow! Okay, y'all, it is the next day and clearly you see the hat is on. This has just been, I know I was talking all that, I'm gonna get it right, it's gonna be great, but it's been a fail. So let me give you guys a quick update on what happened. So yesterday, right after I filmed everything that I filmed, my hair dried a bit, and as it was drying I was like, wait a minute, is that product build, like I was seeing white things that could potentially be like white flakes or white chunks in my hair. So I was a bit confused, and it wasn't just like little pieces, it was like on like whole strands and a lot of sections. So I was like, okay, this is weird. Now I don't want to blame it on the products because I don't think it's the Talia Wajid or the wet line. I don't think it's any of that. I think what it is that I used a washout, my deep conditioner, and I think I didn't wash it out properly. Now it would have been okay. Usually if you don't wash out conditioner, it's fine, it'll still dry clear. But the thing is, I made my own mixture. I made like a banana baby food thing. So I didn't want baby food to dry in my hair. And plus I knew for a fact, if it's food, it's gonna leave, those white marks are not gonna dry clear. They're gonna be like there. So I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. So basically, and I figured that out way later in the day. So I figured that out, what, around like 7? And half of me was just like so over it. I'm like, I'm just gonna let this dry. Who cares? It's gonna be flake. I'll put it back. But then I was like, nah, like I can't just leave food in my hair. I don't know. So I decided to go back over each section in the sink, wash out each section using my co-wash conditioner, the As I Am co-wash conditioner, going through to get out the baby food completely. Then I went back in with the leave-in conditioner from Giovanni's, Talia Wajid jelly, and then the wet line gel. Now, my hair, I did that, and by the time I finished, it was like 11:30 at night, and I was just like, ugh, how is this ever gonna dry? So then I saw a video that Mahogany Curls did like 3 years ago where she said that she gets her wash and goes to dry quicker using some kind of towel, twisting her hair, and putting it back. So I said, boom, I'm gonna do that. Was sitting around for like an hour, around like midnight or 12:30. I was like, okay, I need to go to bed. I have something in the morning. Let me tell you, when I woke up around 7 a.m., I took that thing off my head and it was still wet. And I was like, okay. Luckily, the thing I had in the morning was canceled, so that's been great. But I have something, it's been rescheduled for tomorrow, and I just can't like have my hair being wet and looking like the way it looks now. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna walk my happy butt over to Target and I'm going to go grab a diffuser, because the more it's like this and wet and damp and hasn't dried, the more it's gonna like tangle and all that stuff, and I really don't want those kind of problems. It was hella uncomfortable sleeping with wet hair. I don't think I'm ever gonna do this again, to be honest. And even what I'm seeing, the results, they're nice, but it's not anything spectacular. So anyway, I bought this. I've never used a diffuser. I've never used a blow dryer. I'm going to figure out how to do that just to at least dry it and then hopefully give it some kind of shape, because I guess I could show you what's happening with the thing. And see, there's still some, there's still some flakes. So I'm like, I'm still not sure completely if it's the product or if it was, like here you can see, let me just take this hat off. You can see so much flakes around here. It's definitely not as much as the first time, so that's why I think it's the banana baby food, because after going through each section with the As I Am, I don't have as much as I did when my hair was first drying. So I really do think it's the baby food conditioner. It has nothing to do with these products. But still, I'm just like, oh, there's no way I'm going through it again for the few sections I have it. So a friend of mine was just like, let it dry and then shake it out so those things will fall out. I don't know if that's how it's gonna work, but it is now, what, almost 4 p.m. and my hair is still wet. Still seeing some of these like flakes. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I can't even. So I'm gonna go try and figure out how to dry my hair. I will probably be back to show you guys maybe how it looks when it is dry, or 2 or 3 days after. Oh, I'm stressed. I don't have time for this. Like, this is why this would be probably the first and last time. But I am happy that I did it. I will say that. But it's not necessary. Y'all, I had to do so much finessing, but I actually love it. Okay, so let me tell you what I did. The white marks and stuff were still in there. I decided to use some of my orange hair paint wax. That's why you see the orange on a lot of the strands. I said, I don't know why this looks like I have heat damage. I do not use heat. I've been trying to figure out why the hell it looks like that. And the rest of my hair doesn't, but I don't use heat anyway. But yeah, so I have a lot of the orange in the hair, but I strategically placed it in places at first where you could see some of the white marks, and then I just started putting it out to make it be distributed more. Then I definitely used a diffuser to dry my hair, so needed that. Thank goodness for the diffuser, because it was taking forever. But also having a blow dry was great because I was able to stretch certain sections. Now I made a mistake, I'm not gonna lie to you. I stretched the bottom way too much, so it doesn't really look right now. So imagine the bottom was gone and it was like this, like a bit better this way, but because I have these really long bottoms, hopefully they stretch, not stretch, shrink a bit. But ultimately I am into this style. I will just say this Hyundai record, I don't think I will ever do this again. This, even though I love the volume of it, I'm totally into, you guys know I love bigger hair, doesn't matter to me. I love the shape that it just naturally got. Like I haven't cut my hair to be in any shape. It just was able to form this shape, and also with the help of the blow drying the bottom, I just love it. But this isn't gonna last that long, not at all. So anyway, I'm probably gonna come back, show you guys how it looked throughout the week, if I keep it the week, or 2-3 days, however much. When I sleep, I'm definitely going to be twisting my hair up. I know people with wash and goes tend to do, but the way it is now, I already can see that it would start tangling, and I'm not into the tangle. Like, more than 24 hours later, here we are. I never would have made it. With him, all things are possible. You feel me? All things. But I did want to say, maybe I'll make a video about this. When I go out into the world with my hair like this versus my twist outs, I've been getting a lot of people like, look at black, white, otherwise. Not like good looking, but just like looking. And I'm like, I'm just trying to live my life. Can you stop looking at me, please? But anyway, maybe I'll do a video on that. It's a bit mad still. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe because I did this video. Please subscribe because of 8 years on YouTube, I finally did a wash and go. Of all my years on YouTube, I finally did a wash and go. So please subscribe. And anyway, I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.